Fart Squirrel Aid, aka skunk situations. On the images here, you're gonna see a cute little skunk and Mr. Chips on the second and the third image. He got into a situation this summer, and I'm very, very glad I had my hands on some good skunk aid stuff. He got sprayed really badly, as you can see him soaking wet after the treatment, and the whole thing happened around 11 p.m. at night, and he was able to sleep with me under the sheets, just like you see on the third image, the same day. Zero skunk smell. So my treatment plan is as below. Skunk solution action plan. The most important thing is you need to apply the solution no later than 5 minutes after exposure. That's going to be the most effective. In case you miss that time frame, which is not much, I know, then it's going to be less and less and less effective. You need to keep all the ingredients at home. No time to go shopping after the incident, obviously. Get help if you can to mix the solution while you are starting the treatment with the dish liquid. It's super, super important to have the ingredients handy. You can even have the ingredients in teeny tiny Ziplocs, measured out so you can just pour everything together, mix it, and put it right on your doggy or kitty cat. It works for both. Skunk shampoo ingredients. It's going to be 2 servings, at least from this amount, and it's going to be good for puppies and kitty cat sized doodles. 5 ounces of 7th generation fragrance-free dish liquid. Super important. I love this brand. I don't like Dawn and other stuff because they're just not that safe like this one, in my opinion. So I highly recommend 7th generation. I get it at Whole Foods. 1 quart, 3% hydrogen peroxide. Half cup baking soda, Nature's Miracle Skunk Odor Remover. Super, super important. That's going to help you huge, but that's going to be only coming down the road later. First, we're going to use the dish liquid, then the hydrogen peroxide and baking soda combo, and the third step is going to be Nature's Miracle Skunk Odor Remover. But it's very, very important. And 2 bowls for mixing. How to mix the skunk shampoo. In 2 separate bowls, make 2 servings of shampoo by mixing 3 tablespoons of dish liquid with the hydrogen peroxide and the baking soda. That's gonna be the second step. So you mix it up and you're gonna leave it as the second step. The application of this magic treatment. Put 15 ounces of dish liquid or as needed on the affected area on dry coat. Do not soak. It's very, very important. You want to treat the trickiest areas without water first. You want that oily skunk fart to be soaked up by the dish liquid only. You just add enough water after you applied the dish liquid to lather it. And you need to rub the dish liquid in to make sure you're focusing, and you need to make sure you're focusing on the affected area the most. So you start with the trickiest area, and you try to use new application of dish liquid on areas which are less affected. Because in case you're rubbing the affected area and all the skunk fart all over your doggy, that's not gonna be too ideal. So you want to treat one area and the trickiest one first, and then go from there, hopefully washing your hands off and then applying new amount of dish liquid on the less affected areas. Let it sit on the coat for about 3 minutes. It's gonna be long 3 minutes for both of you. And after that, add 1 serving of hydrogen peroxide plus baking soda combo shampoo combo to the coat. Rub it in. So you leave this on and you add hydrogen peroxide baking soda combo to the situation. So you're not rinsing anything, you're adding stuff to it. Rinse and add 1 cup or as needed Nature's Miracle Skunk Odor Remover shampoo on the coat. Rub it in. Let it sit for a few minutes. Now we are rinsing stuff off, and then we are adding this Nature's Miracle Skunk Odor Remover shampoo to the equation. It's going to help you huge, and we need to leave it on as long as the bottle says we have to. After that, you rinse it and you repeat the cycle from step 1. So basically, you are adding dish liquid and then hydrogen peroxide, dish liquid, you leave it on a few minutes, and hydrogen peroxide, baking soda combo, and you rinse it off, and then you're gonna add the Nature's Miracle Skunk Odor Removal shampoo again. After that, you rinse very, very thoroughly all over the doggy. Towel dry your doodle, sniff all over him whether you find any kind of tricky areas, and then you can let him air dry or use a blow dryer in cooler weathers or in cooler climates. And that's basically it. I did this routine for Mr. Chips, and he was one happy kitty cat sleeping under the covers with me the same night. And unfortunately, I met with quite a few clients who were not able to catch the incident. They were not home, or they were just not paying attention what was going on in the backyard, and it happened more than 5 minutes after they could react. And I could still smell their doggies, the skunk smell on their doggies, weeks and months after the incident when I soaked them with water. The smell was very, very mild or non-existent when the coat was dry, but when I put some water on it and soaked it, I could still smell it. So fast action is incredibly important. So I don't not only keep pet first aid kit in my grooming shop, but I also keep a fart squirrel first aid in my grooming shop to make sure that I can act the fastest possible way, and I could keep doggies and kitty cats not that stinky and actually smelling good right after the incident.